on YouTube. You saying, um, yeah, I can't remember his name. Not because I'm like disrespecting him or nothing like that, but I'm bad with names anyway. So, air signs and Saturn, as far as your meditation goes, and to the water signs, you got Cancer, Scorpio, and I think Pisces. If your water sign is in a Saturn, this will this kind of meditation, if you trying to like improve on that, this kind of meditation will have you dealing with your feelings on a very intense way, whether it be you trying to create a feeling for yourself or for you begging the environment to make you feel a certain kind of way. And you have to learn to work in between both of those, especially with you trying to create a feeling, because you are the initiator of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the cancers. Um, you want to be careful with soaking into this shit too much, especially if your environment and within you is like has too much toxicity. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't like healthy around you on a spiritual level and a physical level, you know what I'm saying, that shit can like really it can fuck with you. And so you want to like really fix that the best way that you can. And if you can't fix that, you might have to find your way to escape. You might have to like find your own a place out here, some place where you can just have your own space. I mean, you might need that to master yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being alone, I would say, especially for the water signs. For the water signs, I mean, just it's being what it is, because what water signs represent is the waters, the emotions, the feelings, the it's right brained. It's just dealing with shit the spiritual nature of shit. I mean, for the water signs to represent all that, they have to get in tune with with themselves more than others, because I mean the what like for water to be what it is, it's I mean unlike earth or the air. I mean, this shit with the water, it will include the fire too. But I mean, anything coming in contact with it, I mean the water can like embrace that. They can soak that shit in. The water can take that, and the water wouldn't be as pure as it was before. So for you as a water sign, understanding that your essence is dealing with the flow. Your essence is dealing with shit, just the fluidity of your own thoughts and feelings. Then you have to learn that maneuvering and feeling your way through things. That's what will help you like develop your own senses. Which you having luggage on your back or worry about what these other motherfuckers is doing, especially if you don't trust them, and especially if they can't invigorate a positive feeling for you to go on in the beginning, at least. If they ain't doing that shit, you gotta like leave a lot of these people behind on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? Because you can like become anything. Just as long as you like learn to tap in. You want to shit have your, I mean, you want to like engage your senses a whole lot too. I mean, I spoke about the incense with the air signs, but the water. You know what I'm saying? Get into your humming. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with your humming shit. I mean, I wanted to say this on the air sign as well. you can like speak a lot of this shit into existence. We do a lot of that with our own thoughts already. Certain chants and sayings and affirmations can take you to places, especially if you connect an internal feeling to that. Whether it be from the extent of breathing right and holding that that's a vibration within that stimulates your pineal gland. Your pineal gland deals with your third eye, your mind's eye. So you're stimulating that from doing the to you saying shit that's beneficial to your spirit, and making that shit being said on a regular till you know that that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own sayings and shit already. Like, you might notice in some of my videos, I might have been like, and that's like some shit I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like the perfect speaker and shit. Even you know what I'm saying? That's some shit that I have to deal with in my own communication, and just dealing with as far as, see, there I go again. But I mean, anyway, for the water sign to ascend, to be its powerful self, more so than the air, it can create the mist, create the atmosphere if they wanted to. So they have to know that it can be the solidified. They can set the solidified tone for a room if they wanted to. I mean, just by acting on it. They can shit. They can connect to other people. They can connect to other people's emotions if they really wanted to. Sometimes unconsciously, they do that shit, especially for Pisces, and for the forms. I mean, shit, the forms that they have. I mean, it's just, I would say, just as long as they like going with the flow, overstanding their feelings, and can create a feeling within to perfection. You know, the same way that we create things like remember something that got you mad, that got you pissed off, that you wanted to curse. Do you remember that feeling? If you can like tap into that and feel that shit again, hey, I mean, ain't no telling like what you can create. Now, I ain't saying going into like the negative feeling so much, but I mean, if you gonna do that, at least master that shit and know that shit is just a feeling that you calling back to you. This shit ain't ours. You know what I'm saying? You just got this feeling. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to shit the word got. You know what I'm saying? None of what you feel was yours to begin with, but you can call them back and send them shits out by, if you can, I mean, just by your own will. Shit, that's, I mean, you do that in your meditations, and you will, I promise you, you will excel in a lot of your emotional dilemmas. You will excel a lot of I mean, you will help a lot of people and theirs. Shit, I mean, it's a lot to do with being a water sign. One of the most powerful elements that there is. You know what I'm saying? Very spiritual. So shit, I mean, your signs and Saturn. I would say, I mean, just something, do a little focus on that. You know what I'm saying? And once you master that, you're gonna play them shits out in your sun sign. Because I mean, for meditation to be dealing for meditation to be dealing with within, all that occurs within. It happens, but I mean, then it shows itself externally. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's like dealing with depression, you see that shit being acted out. They're dealing with depression within. They beating themselves up within. It happens in their actions, and you will see their actions as either being slow, for it being like hard in them to like emotionally engage themselves in activities, you can just see it in their eyes. Or it's either that way, or you see somebody like being real social, but you can tell that it's just like fake. It's a front. You know what I'm saying those people really sad for whatever that they doing. They just sad, and they putting on this front so that they can just pretend to be in this happy moment, but deep within they dealing with depression. You know what I'm saying? So within you see like a lot of, I mean, what you are already dealing with. And if you're dealing with all that within, then it's gonna deal with you in your external world too. People gonna see that. And what do people see? Your sun sign. That's what the sun does. It illuminates things, and the sun illuminates whatever you got going on within. So if you master your element within, if you master your Saturn within, shit, once you start showing that shit, people can tell that you grounded. Yeah, you structured, but that shit has taken you to like to the point where you just gotta respect them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta respect their hustle and just getting to the point that they got it. So shit, man. Yeah, meditation in sun sign, meditation in the elements in Saturn. I don't know, I'm gonna call the video something like that. But I mean, if it helps, hey, this is what it is, man. Just, I mean, do whatever you gotta do to ascend. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, just do whatever you gotta do to descend. If that's what you're looking for. I mean, shit, everybody at their own evolution. You know what I'm saying? We just playing out this shit. So thank you for vibing with it, brother. Asante Sana, and I'll let y'all next time. Peace.